Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Orca Love Light. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna jump right on into it. So these are the sausages I'm gonna be using. Yes, don't judge me, I just went on ahead and got the big bag since I've been using them. So these are, if you're new here, 3 links is 1 net carb, and these are the eggs I'm gonna be using. Y'all, I have gotten to love these eggs. I don't know what it is about it. Might be all in my head because I see it say cage free. So it's like, ooh, these are some good chickens to lay these eggs. You know, ridiculous. So my pan looked like this, y'all, because I had fried my daughter 2 eggs. See, this is the stuff y'all don't be seeing, right? So I have fried her 2 eggs this morning, and now I'm just going to cook my circle egg. Y'all, I miss my patties. I miss my sausage patties because that was like the perfect sandwich. This right here today was so plain Jane. Oh my gosh, it was still good, but it was plain. I gotta go back to the store to get those sausage patties because they are delicious. All right, y'all, so we're gonna season this egg with Italian seasoning, parsley, and red pepper flakes. Go ahead and get into it, and I'll come back.
Tell me what you do on a Sunday. I'm tired of all these Friday nights, and if we're through, I'll go my way. I'd like it if you stay a while. Just up in these sheets, the city and fall asleep. I'm just getting started with you. Roll me something sweet, you're tripping all over me. I can't get enough Sunday love, but that's all I need. That's all I need. I can't get enough. That's all I need. Where were you when I was going home alone? Now there's coffee on your white sheets instead of liquor on my tight jeans, and it's never.
Look at this, y'all. Look how sad my breakfast looked today. It was still good, but it looked so sad. All right, y'all, moving on to lunch. We are just going to make us some air fried wings. This is the avocado oil that I use. A lot of people ask me what oil I use. Listen, all I know, it's avocado oil, and on the back of it for ingredients it say refined. So I don't know. I just use it and let life go on. So we're going to season our chicken with paprika, Cajun seasoning, and like an all-purpose seasoning. So in my seasoning, what I use is, y'all know the OG seasonings: Italian seasoning, oregano, red pepper flakes, onion powder, and garlic powder. And I also put a little bit of lemon pepper in here. This was so good. We're going to mix this well, pop this in the air fryer on 375 for about 22 minutes. And then for me, you don't have to do this part. You can take your chicken out and let it rest. But for me, I'm going to turn the air fryer up on 400 degrees and let the chicken stay in there for about 6 minutes. That's just to let the chicken cook a little longer so it could get a little harder. You know how people be like, fry my chicken hard. Look, air fry my chicken hard. Oh my God. Oh, goodness. Y'all go ahead and get into it, and I'll come back.
I've never had the best expectations of any man. Got my own explanations on why I'm skeptical and critical when it's good. But this time around you broke me down like I never thought you could. I say, how come it's so easy? It's unlike I ever knew. You say, 'cause it's right, believe me, I was designed for you. And for the first time, I'm not looking.
All right, you guys, so this is what it looks like halfway through. We are just going to flip them over and put them back on in there.
For the first time, I'm not looking around, 'cause I'm enough and you're enough. It's safe to say this much: I like it on this side of love. This side of love. I like it on this side of love. This side of love. It sounds cliche whenever I talk about you.
right, you guys, so this is what it looks like. Let me just move it around so you can get like a better picture of it. This is so good, y'all. If you want to, you can sprinkle a little bit more lemon pepper on top. All right, you guys, moving on into dinner. So I'm just going to chop these steaks up. I got these steaks. These is like $7 and they were thin cut. So I'm like, all right, I might as well just go on ahead and see how it works. I ain't going to lie. Chopping these things up, I don't know if I ain't had the right knife. Y'all know my knife situation. Don't talk about me. Just be here for me. Just support me in my dull knife situations. But this steak was tough to cut up. Y'all, I keep putting a knife sharpener in and out my Amazon cart. I need to just order it so I can get my knives together so I can be able to cut my meat the right way, But anyway, you guys, so for this, we are just going to put it in a bowl. We're going to season it with Cajun seasoning and all-purpose seasoning because my thought process was I am going to make some beef and gravy and cauli rice because I was talking to you guys about it and it got me hungry for it. I'm like, yes, I'm going to make me some of that beef gravy with that cauliflower rice with some peppers, some onions up in there. Guess what, y'all? I ain't even have the right gravy. I had golden mushroom, right? This is the first thing. Had golden mushroom. And then guess what happened after that? It was expired. I opened the can and I looked like, this don't look right. Like, I don't really like the way this look. I'm like, what's the expiration on that? Girl, that thing expired in May 2023. I'm like, oh my God. So I end up having to pivot and to improvise. So guess what your girl did instead? I made some curry beef. I did it the quick way. So don't judge me for my Caribbean friends and my friends is from the island. I know y'all know how to do curry. I know how to do curry too. However, I made it the quick way today. So go ahead and get into it and I'll come back.
You're a James Dean, Steve McQueen, kinda cool. It could be sunrise or late nights. I'm always laughing with you. I say, how come it's so easy? It's unlike I ever knew. You say, 'cause it's right, believe me. I was designed for you. And for the first time, I'm not looking around. 'Cause I'm enough, and you're enough. It's safe to say this much. I like it on this side of love.
So you're going to drop about 2 to 3 tablespoons of avocado oil in the pan. And we're just going to saute everything together in this pan.
They say the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. But I'm good with what's beneath us. Finally, it all makes sense why he cheated and the other one walked away. Yeah, I see it. I was always meant to reach this place on this side of love. With you on this side of love. I say it's unlike I ever knew.
So see, look at this, y'all. I was showing y'all the golden mushroom I was going to be using because I didn't have cream of mushroom. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to work with this golden mushroom. That was already messed up. And then the fact that this thing was old, I was like, oh my gosh, it definitely wasn't meant for me to have that today. So once our meat is about maybe 90% done, we are going to start adding the curry powder and we're going to add some heavy cream. I also added a half a tablespoon of butter in here. I added more garlic, more Italian seasoning, and more onion powder. All together, you guys, you're going to add about 3/4 cup of heavy cream and you're just going to let that mix around to get all that curry powder coated on there. This was really good. This was surprisingly really good because I normally, if I'm going to have curry, I'm going to have chicken curry. So beef curry, I ain't never really have that, but this was really good. It was like, I'm not gonna say it was like my best because I'm used to eating chicken curry, but it was like, okay. It was nice and filling. The curry was nice and thick. It was okay. It was okay. Even though I prefer chicken curry, but had to make it do what it do. Had to mix it up since We ain't had no mushroom soup.
I had a dream last night, it was different. It was you and I in faded television. I'm not in love with you. But if I was, here's what I'd do. Here's what I'd do. If I was in love with you, torn up sheets, all the feathers. There's a picket fence somewhere, nothing better. A dose of Chanel perfume and coffee in the afternoon. You way ahead of the side, flip it in the mirror until you get it right. My pillow's in the shape of you.
Alright, you guys, so the day was 1,457 calories, and it was only 6 net carbs. That is going to be the end of the video, you guys. If you are new here and you stayed this long, please consider subscribing. To my OGs who keep coming back, thank you so much for your love and support. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. I greatly appreciate it, and it really helps my channel out. I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you for sharing this space with me. And as always, I thank you for watching.